Hello, hello. How y'all doing today? We are back here on Titan Tuesday, playing some good old Titan Quest. We're continuing our journey through the Southeast Asia region, I guess. We kind of started Mongolian vibes, then we moved into like China vibes. I'm not entirely sure where we're gonna land in the long scheme of it, but hey, we're rocking it one way or the other. Hope y'all are having a magnificent mornings. And that is shaping up to be a good week for each of you. I know it's been a real good week and a pretty amazing morning as well so far for me. So hope each of y'all are doing good. Well, without further ado, let's figure out where in the world we're supposed to be going. Alright, that's that bit cleared through here, crossed the bridge and stopped. Okay. So work our way north. Oh, don't die. So many things, so many things, so many things. Why are there so many things? Let me move. Why can't I move? Edge of map. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Let me move, you stupid thing. Oh, that was spicy. Well, that's one way to start a stream. Oh, we were running for our life there. Kept getting hung up on like invisible bits of terrain too, which did not help at all. That's one of the downsides to the way the mechanics of this game get applied. When you close the game and reopen it, all the random mobs respawn. So when you refresh or come back in the middle of like a sub-region like that, you just get swarmed. And depending on the difficulty of the area, and that can be quite problematic, as y'all just saw. Get wrecked, fish boy. Aquaman ain't coming to save you. Da-da-da. Armor and health boosts to pets. Cool. Not worth switching out my primary weapon for. He's a biscuit. Alright. 3-second duration, 3 poison damage per second. which is like nothing. It's the 3 to 7% reduction in enemy health. That's the big deal. That's why I need to be more consistent about using that ability. Because it's gonna really up the killability of a lot of these yahoos. Let me move. No, no stun. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. No. Sargoth Manbane. Draconian hero. Whatever. Good chunk of XP for him. Oh, I didn't lose any of my helpers. Nice. Alright, everybody full health. Let's let some mana regen happen. Alright, we got ourselves a cave up ahead and a lot of unknown stuff. Alright, so we have to find Fancy Mountain. We have no side quest currently. Okay. I'm assuming this is the start of the Fancy Mountain because hills. This dude, these guys are huge. Just absolutely massive. Oh, he just wrecked my helper. That button. Ah! But yeah, the fire talons are like the bane of my existence because they hit so stinking hard and they're archers, so they can snipe pretty well as well. Of course, Dragonian heroes don't help either. Yeah, we got him. Health. A little bit more health. Oh, come on. Why are you not giving Doggo any of that health? Come on. Heal Doggo. Completely unacceptable. There we go. Wusao Portal. Okay. Next Waygate's coming up. That's good news. We got some Skillimans. Health. Pick up all the heals, random shrine thingy. Alright. Take a moment, regroup, let people's energy recover before we go into the cave. Hey! How you doing, fish? Good job snagging first. Well done. Hope you're having a good morning. May have developed an addiction. I saw those, what are they called? Spirographs or whatever? Those suckers looked amazing. You find like a digital way of doing those? Can't stop making them. I saw that one picture you posted, you already had like half a dozen lines of saved files of them. They look really cool though. You wrote some code. Oh, it's a code generated thing. Okay, that's sick. Well done, dude. Well done indeed. Okay, everyone's all full up and stuff. Let's crack open this cave. Oh. Okay, well in that case... Okay, that's main quest progression. Did not mean to trigger that. Let's go find this waygate over here. Very dramatic music just kicked off. So many dudes. So yeah, what we're about to do within the game is another Telkine, which is like the big boss of each act, trying to free Typhon, one of the titans that fought against the gods in the prehistoric war. I think that one's the last one that had a decent merchant. Only save like one in every 20, so you've made well over 1,000. Oh wow.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen
Ooh,
the
22
craftsmanship
and?
on this bracelet?
Not bad. Wait, seriously, man. The ones I looked at from what you posted looked really cool.
Oh, you're done?
Alright, pop over to storage, which is over here.
Why carry what you can put
Is
down?
it 22 inch? 12%, 10%, 13. That's a ring. Alright, 22 inch is not enough to store. Alright,
So long, noble hero.
let's sell the ring.
Can I help you? Bye now.
So, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it because I just said the phrase "sell the ring," and I'm a nerd, so my brain went to Lord of the Rings. So, the One Ring, Ring of Power, blah blah blah. Yes, it wouldn't have ended Sauron, and so you still would have had him recovering power and orc armies and blah 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 to deal with. But wouldn't it have pretty much permanently put off him fully recovering by just handing the ring to one of those elves who's about to sail across the ocean and say, hey, when you're halfway there, drop this over the side tied to a rock. Because, yeah, the ring corrupts things, but I don't care how corrupted a fish gets. I don't think the ring's going to make it back onto the continent. And as far as I know, the extent of the ring being able to move in and of itself is the way it grows and shrinks in size to fit the user. And it uses that sometimes to betray the user by getting bigger and slipping off their finger unexpectedly. Stuff like that. that and just like being really heavy and, you know, stuff like that. Once again, like, Sauron probably still would have ended up winning because, you know, orc armies were thrashing people. But, like, he would have won but been stuck. Because, as far as I remember, the Nazgul, Ring Wraith dudes, they really don't like water. Let alone, like, going scuba diving. So, unless he has some aquatic minions that aren't really ever, like, talked about, I think he would be pretty much doomed. Like, he would win, but life would suck. I don't know. Random thoughts. It's comparable to the conversations people have about, like, why didn't they just, like, give it to the Eagles and fly straight there? That one actually has decent arguments of why it doesn't work, though. Because, for one, the Eagles are sentient, so they would be, like, at risk of corruption as well. Piss off, Dragon Man. Yeah, the Eagles are mortal and sentient and all that, so like they could have been theoretically corrupted by the ring and turned. Also, them flying straight to Mordor would have drawn the attention of the Nazgul, who would have just met them in combat. So, you know, high risk without any of the sneakiness of the whole Hobbit strategy. Like the logic from Shadow of War. Agreed. All right, so Fish, you played Shadow of War then, I presume? So I'm not going to say spoilers because I know there's people who want to go through those games. I love those games. I love them so much. I absolutely loved Shadow of Mordor. I was actually like watching Dev. That's how. Funny story. Little Leon lore in terms of the Twitch universe. Me creating a Twitch account was because watching the Shadow of Mordor dev streams when they live streamed them on YouTube was too much of a pain. And if you wanted to like ask questions, it works a lot better at that, like the way they had it set up, to watch interact with their Twitch stream instead of the YouTube live, because the way things were at that point, like YouTube live kind of sucked in that regard. They've gotten better since, but back then it kind of sucked. And so that is why I created a Twitch account, to watch the dev streams when Shadow of Mordor was being created. So that's why my account is as old as it is. Literally, that is what made me create a Twitch account way back in the day. And then I didn't use Twitch for several years. And then I started actually watching like streams consistently and stuff. And went from there. You can right click on your pets and put them on aggressive mode. Yeah. Yep, you can. How you doing, Junior Tech? Welcome on in. Judging from that comment, I presume you've played this game before. Yeah. We're in Act 3? Yeah. Pretty far into Act 3 right now. Theoretically coming up on the Tolkien here in Act 3. So, you've been warned. You know, I don't know if you beat the game or whatever, but this is our first playthrough, so I would appreciate if we avoid spoilers of anything I'm going to face. Game mechanic-y things, that's one thing, but, you know, no story spoilers, please. Not that this game is really all that complex story-wise. Get smacked, Dragon Man. Haha. The line at the end of Shadow of Mordor hits so hard. It really does. The end game cinematic in Shadow of Mordor is so stupidly powerful. So I'm not gonna lie. The first video game to ever make me cry at all. I'm not saying I was like stereotypical, oh, I just watched the Notebook bawling my eyes out nonsense. But the first video game that ever made me cry at all was I'm just going to say it this way to avoid spoilers. The storytelling in the epilogue of Shadow of Mordor and that story conclusion in the epilogue of Shadow of War. The way that those story arcs went. Amazing storytelling. Anyone who hasn't already, you should go play those games if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. If you liked like the Arkham games, Batman Arkham, you'll love the playstyle of Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. Very similar brawler combat vibes. Piss off, Warlock. But yeah, absolutely great games. I should replay them at some point. I think Shadow of Mordor? Shadow of War? I don't know, one of the two. Was I think the first game I platinumed on Steam. Got all the Steam achievements. Because I didn't really care about Steam achievements for the longest time. But I just had like 90% of them anyways, just from playing the game so much. And then it was like, oh, I only have like 2 left. Might as well just snag these. Okay. We got a poison and a ice Skellycaster. Ooh, cloud of ice and poison. That's painful. Stop it. Stop it. Haha, get kited while my dudes eat you alive. Or eat you undead? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Can't really say eat them alive when they're a lich. I don't know. I might have to talk to Thrimbus and figure out the proper verbiage for that one. For anyone who doesn't know, Thrimbus is resident Skellyman. That reminds me, I need to see if he's watched that anime. I presume he has. He's seen a lot of anime. Well, might not be Vermintide, but we're still killing Ratmen. I wonder if Ratmen just have like a species anti-disease modifier. That'd be a funny little like tidbit to give them. Because like, let's see, if we open this and pop over, where is it? Monster race bonuses. Beast spend. is, I guess, their umbrella category. Insectoids, undead, demons, humans, devices, beasts, plants, ghosts, magical thingies, giants, constructs. Okay, so yeah, they definitely fall under the Beastmen umbrella, which is a bit more vague because that, I think, also includes things like minotaurs, probably the draconians, and like the fish boys and minotaurs, all that crap. Yeah. Get poisoned or plagued, whatever. Disease Vermin King, still vulnerable to plague, so there's that. I'm hearing items drop, but none of them are showing up through the filter, which means they all are like the bottom tier crap stuff, which isn't even worth picking up at this point. Essence of Yenlo Wang's Bloodletting. God of Death and the ruler of Feng Du? The Chinese Hell. Bleeding damage. Okay. See, that's funny, because bloodletting, especially in like this chunk of history, time frame wise, was usually viewed as like a medicinal practice. So it's funny that it's just being like, hey, apply bleeding damage to your weapons. Just funny. I mean, it literally is what it is. Bloodletting is just, you bleed. But,
you can't hold anymore.
oh, inventory finally filled up. Well, that's pretty full. That's completely full. Cool. Grab that.
You can't hold anymore.
Ow. Well, that's silly. Yoink.
Your inventory is full. You can't carry
I don't
any.
even know what that is. A bunch of 2x2s at least.
Something else?
Boo hiss, boo hiss. Meh. There's a lot of lightning resist. Not wasting a ring slot on that though, especially not compared to the other stuff I have. I mean, like the Pierce Poison resist ring I have is top tier because it gives 15 resist to each of those, as well as a bunch of other boosts. Is there anything you can't buy with that amount of gold? I mean, yeah, we do have 12, almost 13 million gold. But I will show you momentarily. Ooh, 26 strength. That's a good talisman. Once we're done selling things, I will show you how much things cost. Also, I don't buy things very often because the stuff you find is most of the time way the crap better than the stuff you can buy. So it's kind of like buying gear from the merchants in like Diablo and other action RPGs like this. Like when you first enter an area, sure, it might be worth it if you have the cash to do so. But after that, it's usually not, because stuff you loot is going to be way better.
Oh, you're done?
Storage.
What you cannot part with.
Store that. Combine. 26 strength on a talisman. Yeah, okay. Switch that out.
So long, noble hero. Please take a look.
Okay, so like this talisman I'm about to sell that gives 25 strength, which is a good chunk of strength. Sells for 6,800, almost 7,000. This guy's an Arcanist, so his primary thing is going to be stabs. One of these stabs costs 500,000. So like, well, like that one costs 500,000. This one costs. You need to put commas in your stuff, game. 184,000, 180,000, 350,000. No, 35,000. I think they're in descending price order. Yeah, they are. For the most part. So yes, the most expensive staff this dude sells, I could buy 25 of them, something like that. But like, that gives you a bit of an inkling, like, crap gets expensive. So if I did want to buy something, it would cost a lot.
Come again.
Did I clear all of my pouches? Yes, I did. And like, if I want to buy, let's say, a ring from him, rings aren't as expensive for the most part. 23,000, 31,000, 30s, 20s. Talismans are a bit more, 68, 11, 14. And it depends on the talisman. 86. And if I wanted to like buy a whole bunch of like health potions because I didn't have enough personally, like I only have 5 graders and 1 standard, which is not enough. These cost 800 each. So like that cost me quite a few thousand right there, stocking up on health potions. Because I am definitely not a tank, being the summoner caster that I am. So when I'm getting hammered by those stupid Dragonians, I need health potions to stay alive. Because health potions you can drink on the run. Healing spells, you have to stop and cast it, which can be problematic. Ooh. Plus a bunch of armor. Not as much int bonus. That'd be a lot of armor gain though. Only lose that much? Okay. I will take that armor boost, yeah. So, it's a balancing act. Alright, those are pretty much clear. Clear. Alright, good to head that way. New War Bond releases next week. Oh yeah, I did see an announcement that was coming up. I haven't watched the trailer yet, but I'm excited because the name itself makes it sound like it might be a stealth War Bond, which is going to be sick. It was something about like redacted something redacted. And so I presume it's going to be like stealth themed. It has C4. Is that your grenade throwable slot, or is that like support weapon, backpack? What slot is that? I'm curious. Backpack, you think? Ooh. So it's probably like a satchel charge, stat charge vibe. Heck yeah. Oh man, I'm imagining like so many things you could do with that. Sneak up into like a bot outpost, chuck a C4 on the fabricator, run away, then detonate it. A Hulk is chasing you, you just chuck a C4 behind you, wait for them to be positioned, blow it up. Oh, that, so many things you could do with that. Has a lure mine throwable, whatever that does. Okay. I mean, I can pretty well guess that, because you know how when you throw out a stratagem like a 500 or something, in the delay before it goes off, the enemies like see the beacon of light, and like for Terminids, for example, they're usually like run towards it like, ooh, what's this shiny thing? And then they get blown up. I'm thinking like a timed grenade that you throw out, and then it, after X amount of time, when they get close, then it explodes. I presume it's that. Oops. I plagued that dude and then killed him before the plague could spread. Silly me. See, the problem with this, though, Fish, is I just barely got enough super credits for Python Commandos or whatever. And I'm only like halfway through, not even half, maybe like a third of the way through the medals on that. And I still need to get all the super credits needed for the Killzone one, which is a legendary, so it costs 1,500. And then I'm going to have to save up super credits for this redacted one. I need so many super credits. I just need like a week of super credit farming. The title is redacted. Okay, so I did remember that part right. Guess we're going to have to play more. Hey, Noodle. How you doing? Good morning. Hey, everyone. Hope you're having a good morning so far. We vibing. Yeah, I'm hardcore gonna have to lock in and do some super credit farming. Free later. Sounds good. Hint, hint. I mean, because it wasn't all that long ago you picked up the Python one yourself, Noodle. So I assume you could use all the super credits you can get for the upcoming War Bond. Ooh, this is cool. Transitioning out of the cave into the Titan's prison here. I mean, we'll always take supers. Fair. No one's ever going to say no to super credits. Oh, Magnus. Freaking popped up out of the ground out of nowhere. I guess it makes sense because this rocky nonsense has kind of lava flow vibes, or like obsidian or something. Trying to get 2,000. That's fair. That's fair. Because you already have all the available ones, right, Noodle? So 2,000 would set you up pretty well for getting like the one that's about to be released and then being staged for the next one. Need like 6,000. Yeah, I know, Fish. You're still working on the backlog there. Have all the war bonds up to date? That's amazing. I wish I did. Got the Warzone one. Warzone. Oh, I assume you mean Killzone. When it first came out. Yeah, that helps. I'm really happy that they handled the re-release of that Warbond the way they did, so that people who worked on it when it first came out didn't lose any of their credit or have to re-buy things they already had. A lot of games aren't as, let's just say, smart when it comes to that type of stuff. Brain. I mean, Saturday would be pretty cool. Yeah, indeed. Saturday is a pretty awesome day. 100%. Wink, wink. I love the epic music that's going on right now. As we get closer to the Titan prison. The Obsidian Halls. Oh, so it is Obsidian. I was right about the vibes I was picking up. Heal up, doggo. Stretch, crunch. Alright, let's take on Skelemans. Get plagued, Skelemans. I don't know what a plague does to skellies that have no organic matter left. Or fleshy left. But, you know, whatever. Was just gonna ask. What, if I knew? Of course I know. But... it... guess the... what? Oh, you're gonna ask about the skellies and the plagueness. No skellyman and plague. Yeah, oh, the marrow. It took me a second to translate that. Sorry, Noodle. I think my brain's still waking up. Yeah, I guess. That and whatever, like, ligaments, tendons, whatever, are still connecting the bones to each other. So I guess there's got to be some organic-iness. That, or I'm literally plaguing the magic that's animating them, which would be pretty hardcore. Alright, let's snag the Shrine of Mastery. This is starting to remind me of like boss arenas from like old Diablo games, all this fire and brimstone vibes. That or the variety of games where you go into the Hades, Erebus, the Greek underworld. All the... oh crap, so many of these. Piss off, Draconians. Oh. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Little tree shield is so nice. Especially the healing perk I have on it. For anyone who doesn't know. Not only does it make a little ring of shields around me that they have to break before they can get to me, and it blocks projectiles too. It does a little bit of piercing retaliation when I smack it. And if I stand in it, I heal aggressively so. Like 10 health regen per second, which is pretty solid. And that's like on top of my natural regen that I got going on. Bit focus fired. Man, death lances hit hard. As the name would, you know, make you think. Ha, get plagued. What? Did I just get a Steam achievement? thought I heard a steam bloop. I don't know. Wait, this map section is just wild, and this like cavern I'm in right now is massive. I'm just blind firing behind this pillar. Essence of Anubis's Wrath. Why the crap are you dropping Anubis's Wrath way over here in China? Huh. Oh well, I still get the Greek ones every now and then. It's funny. Each time you enter a new act, they introduce a whole new set of charms or essence and monster charms. But you still get every now and then here and there's of the old ones. Especially for like the common enemy types, like, you know, there's going to be spiders in every region. So like Venom Sacs is always a thing, and Demon Blood's always going to be a thing. But those drop stupidly rare, or at least Demon Blood does. I'm glad they took the approach with this game that they did, where I keep hitting the wrong button there. Crap like the monster charms and stuff, you put them in like a shared storage. It's a count level. So when you make like a different character to do like, let's say I wanted to do a sword and shield run instead of being caster summoner, he has access to that same storage. Heal. Cast heal. Wow. Don't know why he refused to heal. Anyways, yeah, so those like stupid rare drops of the fragments that you have to collect enough of to be usable. Yeah. Can benefit from that as well. Ooh, Arcane Formula Blood Rage. Essence of Ganyu's Grace. A Penclaw. A Scroll of the Cyclops. It's an equipment thing? What the crap? It does damage, bleed damage, chance to dodge. Cool. I don't think I've seen one of those that calls for equipment on top of the essences and charms. That's potentially progression. You check out down there still. I need health. I need so much health. My nat health regen is not high enough, but I'm not sacrificing like combat strength in order to boost it. Run. Run, run, run. Yeah. That was bad. Dude just straight up hit me with like a Centaur vibe cavalry charge. Freaking Lancers. I don't care what game you're playing. Lancers have almost always been Caster's Bane. That like heavy hitter melee Russian hinky vibe. Absolute horrible for casters. Let me be in the back line, leave me alone, and let me throw things at you. Like a magical archer. Just let me kill you. From safety. Ah, there's the board. Alright. Clear out this. I'm not gonna... Oh, what the... Crap, friggin... Death Claws. Why are there Death Claws? Oh! My face! Why are there magma golem versions of Death Claws? Why? Why? Why do they do this? Oh, yeah. Because they look cool. They look really cool, but sheesh. Those suckers were straight up Death Claws. I lost a wolf and a lich to that. And most of my health. Okay, let's get the wolf back. Lich is still on cooldown from last time I arrested him, because I got him more recently. So his health pool sucks. But they really do look cool. I'm tempted to like go look up a close-up of the character model on them. And heal that Wolfie. Okay. Suckers look amazing though. You are 100% right about that fish. And to do little Magnum Spirit. Spirit? Sprite? That's Sprite. Oh, there's more Death Claws. More Death Claws. Focus fire. Kill them. Kill them all. Oh, we got them. Back in the healing aura. They remind me of the kings and queens from Ark Survival Evolved. Ooh. Yeah, I get that. Especially... yeah, definitely Apex Predator vibes. Also, their like body posture is kind of T-Rexy, so I get their Ark vibes.
You can't hold anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, room's decently clear. I am going to offload loot. I'm very surprised we survived those encounters.
Please take a look.
We were way better prepared for the second time we faced them. Prepared. Less of a surprise factor. But yeah, those Deathclaw dudes are absolutely sick. 21 and better armor. Wait, that's what I took off. It's not better armor. I was not mathing properly. Dink, donk, dink. I wish they had actually optimized that game. Speaking of Ark. It was such a great concept. Like, survival game, run around, tame dinosaurs, use them to ride around, harvest crap, fight, all that jazz. Great concept. Could have been amazing. They just refuse to optimize the game, and so it runs like crap no matter how good your computer is. Like, for how old of a game it is, putting it on like medium settings, it should not chug the way it does on even a decent computer. And I'm not even talking about like my experience necessarily on my computer at the time. Just in general, it runs horribly for so many people because they just did not optimize the game pretty much at all. And then they went ahead and like remastered it or whatever the crap in like higher graphics,
Come again.
still without optimizing it. And it's just absolutely disrespectful for anyone who actually wants the game to run decent. They made it again in Unreal 5 and it still runs bad. You also had to buy it again. Yeah, that's so dumb. It's they marketed it like it was a fully independent separate game. Like in terms of like marketing and selling it and price and all that stuff. When it was literally the exact same game remastered in a newer Unreal Engine. So it had like better graphics, quote unquote. But all the same optimization problems of like it runs like absolute crap came across with it. And they charged full price for it. Absolutely disrespectful. Something like that, at the very least, make it discounted for the people who owned the OG. You know, like most of like the strategy games that get remastered. If you own the OG, you either get the remaster for free or at least discounted because Steam will be like, here's the upgrade option. Instead of paying $60, you only have to pay like 15 or 20 or something like that. Or make it like a high graphics pack DLC purchase, you know, something like that. So many games did it better. Arc pisses me off the way they handled things. Still can't believe they got Vin Diesel involved in that, by the way.
A mage cannot
Absolutely
buy.
wild.
Do not carry your house on your shoulders.
That goes there, there, sort.
I will treat your goods like my own. What you cannot part with, leave with me.
I have none of those components. It's absolutely wild.
Sun and wind are at your back, not in your eyes.
Because, sorry, I'm still gonna rant about this a little bit. Because it had such a great promise. Like, you can literally ride around on a Velociraptor or a T-Rex or whatever and fight things. Which is such an amazing concept and all that, but like, why you gotta make your game run like crap? Like, come on, people. Why can't more people just do what Helldivers did and cut your file size down to like 20% and your game still runs just fine? It doesn't even have to be that drastic. Just, come on, people. Optimization. Stop releasing absolute data hog nonsense for no reason. Looking at you, Call of Duty. Plus 8% fire damage, plus 10% burn damage, and it does fire. And the energy regen. I lose the life leech though, which is unfortunate. Oh, let's check that out. I need to see the damage numbers compared. Average damage 306, 333. Oh, that's a huge drop. That sucks. Yeah. Boo hiss. The file size is why you uninstalled. What? Helldivers? Wait, no. Ark. Ark. Gotcha. I was gonna say, I played Helldivers with you just the other day. What are you talking about? Barring. Yeah, every time I've tried to reattempt Ark, the optimization is usually why I end up uninstalling it again. Man, fix the transparency on this crap. Dude was completely invisible. Oh, crap. I messed up. What? Oh. I leaved. I'd say we recovered that snafu pretty well. Frost Scourge? Oh, lovely. An ice version of the Flame Talons. Heal you. I swear, my healing spell does more than my Lich's whole life bar. Huh? Well, Lich died. Dude's so squishy. Oh, more death claws. Focus fire, focus fire, focus fire, focus fire. He killed nymph and a wolf. Alright. Let things regen a minute. These guys are tough. Alright, clear here, and then progression's gonna be down here, I think. Wow, why is my energy regening so slow? Oh, crap. Let me move. Get juked. No one died. Ugh, another one. Oh, both my wolves are dead. So is my lich. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Accidentally resummon Nymph unnecessarily. Who also got killed, so now I just have to sit for the cooldown. Yay! Heal. Okay, did we kill the other one, or did he just retreat because we got far enough away? I think option 2. Get another wolf. Nymph is halfway done cooldown. Okay. Ooh, XP shrine. Yes, please. Nope. Oh, we'll save that for Ford. Oh, more dudes. Yeah. Yeah. Get Nymph before we deal with that. Resummon him. Heal you. And heal you the rest of the way. Alright, boy, I leveled up. What am I doing? Da 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 da. Okay, I want to up that. Up. I need to put a point there. Don't really care about that. Um, 5% chance of a 50% reduction to enemy health. Cool. Makes him vulnerable to all sorts of stuff. So many good options. Elemental attacks, shielding. Um, What's this? Skills recharge faster. Huh, cool. Oh, it's an ability that takes time off of ability recharge. Oh. Yeah, no, I never use those consistently, so I'm gonna boost this. I just upped everyone's health by 5%. And I need 1 health, 1 int. Okay, so that's progression, so let's clear over here first. Ooh. Thought that Draconian dude was alive. Essence of what? Li Nezaz Guile. Chinese trickster god. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I just thought of the other thing this is reminding me of. This place is also reminding me of the Grim Forge from Baldur's Gate. Oh, there's more. There's more. They killed a wolf. Need to finish Baldur's Gate 3. Still on at chapter 1. Yeah, such a good game. I will say I definitely have more hours in Act 1 of Baldur's Gate 3 than I do Acts 2 and 3 combined because of all the playthroughs I started and didn't make it very far. Because I either got distracted or went and created a new character because I want to try something different or this, that, or the other thing. Alright, XP boost. Focus on the Death Lance. Alright, focus on this dude. Over here. Plague you. Just gonna slugging match with them. No one's dead. Oh, Death Claws. Yeah. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Crap, so many things died. Everyone's dead. Okay. Die. Faster, 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 faster. Here. Oh, burn damage almost killed me after him. That was sketch. I need another wolf. Freaking burn damage put me in that your health is low sound effect. I healed, and I was still taking enough burn damage that it triggered the sound effect again. Oh, that was close. I was in danger. Very much so. You know, it's really funny sometimes in games like this, the stuff that has an armor rating. Because if you looked at it like too realistically, a diadem, I don't care what it's made out of. A diadem is giving you effectively no armor. For anyone who's confused what a diadem is, where's one? It's these things, like headband, crown vibes. Unless someone comes at you with a kitchen knife and hits that thing instead, that's not protecting you from cramp. It's not going to block a sword. That might partially deflect like an arrow if you're lucky and it hits at a good angle, but you're still going to have a massive headache afterwards. Like, armor rating? Eh. Okay, stairs down, and I saw a teleport on the map, I believe. Yeah, we're getting close to a waypoint. Okay, so I'll push on. Oh! Really? Typhon, Bane of the Gods, is only level 42? Really? I mean, I'm only level 53, but come on. Oh, there's the Tolkien trying to free him. Crap, that's Cronus' sickle that he's got. That's okay. That's not. Oh crap, he freed him. Please tell me I'm not about to fight him. Oh, he ripped open a portal. Okay, so Typhon escaped. I gotta fight him though. Why are you so squiddy? Yeah. That was not that hard. Mystical orb. Go pop. Silent flight? What the crap is that? Wrong button. Silent flight. Silent flight. It's a bow? It's a weird looking bow. Rogue and hunting mastery. Oh yeah. It's a bow thing. Does mad pierce damage. Total. Oh, that's a really strong. That's a really strong bonus. Harmony. Bracelets. Boosts int energy +1 to all skills in nature mastery, which is what I do. Better armor, and it boosts int, which my current bracers don't do. That is Wilden. Allies. And all skills in nature mastery, which means everything has an artificial +1 to it. Heck yeah. That is powerful. That is really powerful.
Your inventory is full. You can't hold anymore. You can't carry anymore.
Where's this talisman I picked up? Talisman. Spirit Crawler's Talisman. Bonus to pets, 18 damage, and +5 fizz. No. But thank you. My int is way more powerful than that. Not to mention the +11% energy, how helpful that is. We got a bunch of stoof. So that's Typhon's portal was this portal. And that was on the map flag before it was technically rated, which is silly.
Something else?
Alright, so that. Oh. Nope. 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 Of that. Wait, I need to check something real quick. Oh, that's a massive hit to my attack. My attack goes down by like 90. That's a problem because the ones I have on boost elemental damage and attack speed. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to bank these for now.
Bye now. Do not carry your house on your shoulders.
I bank that. It's getting full.
Sun and wind are at your back, not in your eyes.
All right. So we killed the Telkine, but we have to run. Typhon has gone to Olympus, seeking revenge on the gods. Okay, this is gonna be dramatic. All right, so what's gonna happen? We're gonna pop here. I'm gonna take a quick bio break because I know this is gonna be absolutely wilding. Quick check to see if any of these are good. No. All right. Quick bio break. I'll be back, and then we'll get into this. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right. See you all in a minute. All right, we are back. Let's do it. Do you wish to enter the mysterious portal? Yes. Let's go. Lower. Oh crap! We're literally on Olympus. Okay. Well, we started it with Greek stuff. Now we're ending with Greek stuff? Question mark. I don't know. I just know that we need to get a lot stronger before we face Typhon. Because dude was level like 44. We are only level like 30 something. 33. And while we handled the like 38 Telkine, I wouldn't say it was an easy fight. So, yeah, we need to get a lot stronger before we catch up with Typhon. That's for sure. Why did you not let me heal my doggo? Rude. Ah! Nope. Kill him faster, kill him faster. Oh. I'm gonna sit here and get doggos back. We only had a couple hundred health there. Not bad. Okay, I'm still technically... Okay, I'm still in Act 3. Wait, are they really gonna try to tell me that Mount Olympus is in China? Because that's just... No. Like, yes, mountains with Chinese gods on them be in China. Sure. Don't tell me Mount Olympus is in China. That's just dumb. If they try to tell me that, I am gonna absolutely reject any sense of nonsense they give. It's all made in China. Okay. Fair, but... Masterwork Automatoy Warrior. Why are friggin' automaton sentinel dudes attacking me? These guys should be defending Olympus from the monsters, not attacking me. Also, I'm surprised I didn't get a Steam achievement for killing that Telkine. Oh no. I'm dead. These guys have really powerful stun abilities. makes it really hard to run away. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna wait for our other wolf to be summonable, and let our energy recharge a bit. So, yeah, that happened. All right. At least we killed one of the lords. And that one was significantly weakened. Oh, crap. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Get plagued. Oh. How did none of my dudes die? I am under strength for this region. Which I don't understand how, because I feel like I map cleared pretty thoroughly. Ow! Nope, that's on cooldown. Oh, they killed the Lich. It's off. Okay, focus fired a couple dudes. Heal you. And bring the Lich back. Heal me. Alright, everyone's full health. Take him down. Cyclops. Lovely. Oh, okay. They have debuff yells that are brutal. Ah! Most of my summons are dead. Oh. Why are we so under strength right now? Like, did I screw up my build somehow? Is that what this is? Okay, I'm fairly certain one of his abilities resets all my skill cooldowns or something, and that's annoying as all get. It is. If I get hit by that wave of shout, it makes all my abilities do like a quick cooldown, which is unpleasant. Ow, crap. Lich is dead, and one of my dogs is dead. Lots more healing do. Yeah, I'm wildly under strength for this. how much I'm struggling on like every group of enemies. Okay. Nope. Cannot go into that, apparently. It looks like something you'd be able to go into, but they say no. Okay, they say no again. Focus fired. Yeah, the slow from their shout is brutal. Alright, they're all healed up. Now I just need my health. Yay, ominous laughter. Assume that's Typhon. Or big Cyclops. Olympus Summit. Oh. We're at the summit already. What does that say? Mysterious portal. Yay. That doesn't. Oh, crap, it's Typhon! Why are we fighting him already? Oh no. Sheesh. He killed all my summons, like instantly. Oh crap, what he hit us with like mana burn or something? Get plagued. Oh crap, yeah, he's straight up just like ate my mana. Rude. That is not okay. I'm a freaking caster. You're not allowed to eat my mana. Ah! Yeah. Get plagued. Thank you. Do not want to cast. Stop eating my mana. It's so rude. Can I just run away? No, no I cannot. Oh, he killed my dude. Doggo! Oh crap, he ate my health! Oh no! That is not okay. Absolutely not okay. The dude just like yells and goes and consumes most of your mana pool or most of your health pool. That is not okay as a boss mechanic. And I'm concerned that he's healing when he does that. Because I did not make much of a dent in his health. Also, this was not very much of a run-up from entering Olympus to Olympus Summit and fighting him. Nah! Yep, there goes my mana. Well, I got my XP back, and he killed all my pets. I'm running away. The level of kiting him I would have to do somehow. And like, I can't even properly kite him because he eats my mana and then eats my health. which means I don't have mana to use my healing spell. Like, what the crap, dude? Not to mention the fact that the dude is like 15 levels higher than me, which is huge. I'm only 2/3 his level. I'm just reading some stuff real quick, trying to figure out a better. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I just did a little bit of research. We are going to go XP farm a little bit because we are not strong enough. Oh, hello. Region category Hades. First area Olympus. Okay. Not in China anymore. Do. Alright, so we're gonna go here and go back. Alright, first sell off loot.
It was on an auspicious day. Please, see what we have to offer. Look, smile on you.
Okay. So the thing we're focusing on,
Cannot find the Telkin? Not in Jingyang Woods and not in Jiang.
try to kill the Telking. The thing we're gonna focus on is getting over to the wall and backtracking the wall and then doing it again. Testing something. Yep. Da-da-da-da-da. Kill Typhon. Yeah, good luck. Okay, so I upped my gear filter. So we're no longer picking up common items. I feel like I did something that like nerfed myself because getting kind of wrecked by these dudes even. Was it when I switched out these? Crap. Just anything.
This is locked.
What do you mean this is locked? Whoa, okay. Yeah, stumbling on a boss monster like that was not the deal.
Hail, traveler!
Cool. And that should have respawned all the dudes on the wall. Yep, cool. Okay, not bad. Huzzah, indeed. How you doing, Trash? Congrats on the watch streak. Hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. No audio at the moment. Meeting? Fair. Ah! So if I go to that, will it get me back to that same resurrection shrine? Yes, yes, it will. Perfect. Okay, so that's my run. Okay, yeah, that's my run. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm just gonna run this wall at least until I level up. There's a guaranteed boss monster in the mix, so we're going to be farming Pain Claws like crazy. Not that we need more of those. Not to mention yellow items from these bone piles. It's not high, like, it's none of the loot I'm getting on this run is gonna be, like, better than what I have equipped. Unless the RNG goes absolutely wild. But it's gonna have decent gold value. And we're mainly doing it for the XP anyways, so works out. Oh. Cool. I need to make sure I'm hitting save, because I don't know if it auto-saves when you exit to main menu. I don't want to lose, XP run. Because that kind of defeats the point. Man, that yell hits so stupid hard.
You can't hold anymore.
Okay, so that got me from the end of 4 to almost halfway through the box of 5. Okay. Decent amount of XP.
You have no more room.
Okay, fine.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
Okay.
Come again? What you cannot part with, leave with me.
22 int. Nope, mine's better. 19 int and 21 lightning resist. Nah, mine's better. 18 dex and 20 cold. That's better than that. 20 dex, 25. Gonna have pain claws for days at the end of this.
So long, noble hero.
Is not this a beauty of a robe? Bye!
Okay, audio's on. Hey, how you doing, Trash? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. In case it was before you came in, we made it to a big bad boss and got absolutely stomped a couple times. Partially because the dude is like 15 levels higher than us. Like, we were struggling a little bit just getting through each group of enemies on the way to the boss. Let alone the boss itself, who just absolutely stomped us, and we barely put a dent in his health bar. So, we are currently grinding for XP. So all we have to do to grind XP currently is go to the main menu and back in, and all the monsters respawn. So we just hit save game, just make sure that it actually saves our progress. So that time, running to the end of the wall got us about to the end of block 5. So we're getting, let's see, 2 runs got us from like here to like here. Yeah. So yeah, that, and we upped the rarity on our loot display filter. So things have to be at least yellow loot to be visible. Heal. That was weird. Different game, same grind. Yeah, pretty much. We missed way too many times on that approach. But yeah, honestly, based on the XP gain per run, this is probably going to be the rest of the stream. Just saying. Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh. Okay. That is really promising. Equipping a better artifact could really change my combat situation. Mine does 10 damage, poison damage, energy leech, pierce, vitality, damage resist, stun resist, health, attack speed, and some bonus piercing. This one would do percent physical, percent vitality, life leech per second, vitality damage, and vampiric. That's a really good... Okay, once we finish clearing out the last of these tiger dudes, I think we're gonna go craft that artifact, because that is really good. Teleport. There.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
Oop. What was that ring? 22 dex. Nah, better. Da-da-da-da. How big of a attack drop? Like 50. No, thank you. Oh. That's a lot of health regen. But armor drop, int drop, not worth it. Not taking more damage just to heal naturally faster.
Oh, you're done?
Okay, stow these relics.
Caravan is like memory. That never forgets.
That's not a relic. Never mind. Alright, I need Essence of Anubis's Wrath. See, I don't think I do.
And wind at your back, not in your eyes. A relic.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Huh? Auspicious greetings.
Alright, Essence of Anubis's Wrath. Anubis. There we go. Vile Ichor. That one? No, that's Demon Blood. Honey Growth. Is it that one? No, that's the same one. Venom Sac. That one. Haha. And Lupine Claw. I got tons of those.
So long. Huh? What's that?
Okay. There's no quick move thing. Yeah, let's do it. All right. 310 and 337. Okay, so my DPS went down, technically, but my average damage went up a smidge, and I have the vampiric stuff, which is going to be amazing. I don't know where vampiric stuff is listed. But still. Okay, I'm going to go put that in storage, I guess.
Do not carry your house on your shoulders.
Yeah.
I will treat your goods like my own.
Okay. Sell that thing.
Our cloth will never catch fire from your mat. Come again?
And we do that. 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 All right, let's see how much stronger we are with the different artifact. Also, it's weird to me that my average damage went up, but my damage per second went down. I guess because I lost the poison over time bit that I had. Run away. Now! I refuse to die to a pang. Oh. Okay. That part was less a weakening in combat and more I ran into the fight poorly. Of survival? Just straight up boosted health. Okay. Yeah, slaughtering things boosts my health regen, so that's a nice thing. Especially when I'm wiping out like the smaller dudes in a pack. The Bridge of XP, yeah. Bridge to level up, yeah. Nice. Killed him before the plague could spread. Oops. And that one got me halfway through 7. Okay, that was a solid run. Also, for anyone who's confused when I say like partway through this number, I'm using the action bar number slots as reference points to where in the XP bar we are. And water, 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 and water, 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 water. Water. Alright, will indeed hydrate. Appreciate it, Trash. Whoa. You need to die. Okay, so we might be slightly squishier, it seems like. We're getting closer to death with this dude than we were previously. Which is unfortunate. Well, we are farming up plenty of gold and health potions doing this, though, as well as XP. And we've definitely gotten plenty of pain claws. Kind of a ridiculous amount, honestly. Alright, on to the tigers. Ooh, Tiger Hero. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, health got lower than I thought. Well, we get extra XP on this run because that random hero monster spawned. Did kill my nymph though. Wrong button. Alright, partway through 8. Nice. Have you heard of Hytale? No? I don't think so. That a game? I know about Hyrule. But yeah, no. No idea what Hytale is. It's a more adventure-y Minecraft vibe. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Oh, my health bar. Oh, he's full health. That's not okay. It just released in early access today. Looks cool. Oh. Well, that explains why I haven't heard of it. So yeah, this went poorly. Almost died. He ran all the way back over there, so I can start meandering after him. Okay, that's all my summons back. I just gotta heal a lot first. Have you heard of a game that just came out of... Oh no, trash. It didn't even come out of early access. It just got to early access. Oh, we got him. Killed the Lich though. Classic fish. Yeah, seriously. On the cutting edge of it out here. Yeah, I know. Is it more of an indie game fish, or is it more like a AAA vibe? I'm trying to remember, which one of the dev studios was it that tried to coin the first quadruple A game, and it flopped horribly? Was that Cyberpunk they tried to do that with? Just remember it ended poorly. It was hyped up a while back, then Riot Games bought the studio and killed the game. Then the OG devs bought it back, and brought it back to life. Oh, cool. They bought back like the IP specifically? That's cool. Alright, we'll mosey on along with our mana regens. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this about Riot Games. They have good music. Not good games. I think it was made by the people who made the Hypixel Minecraft server. That sounds like something that is or was popular, but also it's something I know nothing about. So I know like big custom Minecraft servers have been a thing for a long time. I never really paid attention to them. I always find movement speed being a boost on items kind of silly. Like, I will walk slower. Give me better stats. Okay, so we're going up like a full block roughly each run now. It's not bad. Can I? No. I can't just like hit enter to fast through the menu. That's annoying. Let me move. killed the Lich, but I killed him.
You can't hold anymore.
Oh, we'll see about that. You there? Summoning rings. You here. So many 2x2s. Wow, nothing from that. Wait a second, let me check something. Yep, okay. That bone pile gave me nothing. That's surprising.
Your inventory is full.
Really? Can't even fit another 2x2? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm just gonna stand here in my little healing bubble to top up. It's interesting to me that the basket and the chests that are there commonly are also like part of the RNG of the spawn. Like they're not always there. I find that interesting. Cool. So I accidentally didn't hit save before hitting go to the main menu, and I did not lose XP. So now we know I don't have to do that. Are you kind of tweaked out there? Why is my audio tweaking? One second. Hopefully that fixed it. Nope. It's the game itself.
Your inventory is full. You can't carry anymore.
Your stuff is still full. Forgot to take care of that. Like, it's not even making selling noises, which is weird. I think the whole closing in and out of the main menu as much as I have broke the audio. Yeah, a lot of the audio things just aren't happening. It's weird. Oh, I will stretch. Yeah, like stream audio is fine. It's just the in-game, like the noise of me picking up an item or selling an item. Stuff like that isn't working for some reason. And like attack noises. Because there should be a lot of like casting and impact noises in that fight that just happened. But there was almost none. Ooh, that was a good back crunch. Oh. Thank you for the stretch, Trash. Appreciate it. Yeah, like the loot drop didn't make its noise. Armlet? Not amulet, armlet. Yeah, my spells aren't making their noise. That was weird. Like the button push noise is happening, but not the casting noise. Ceremonial Buckler. Energy, energy regen, defensive ability, recharge. Skill quick recovery. Cool. Very cool. Add breakover. There's a select all pets button. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it was one of the F keys. No, that's help. F7? Oh, that is just painful. And all that does is queue up like a pet attack. Okay, that's not useful. Onward, onward. Yeah, that whole combat that just happened was silent. It's annoying. I think instead of just quitting to the main menu, at the end of this wall run, we will close and relaunch the game. That seems the appropriate thing to do, given the audio situation. Turn it off, turn it on again. Always the appropriate thing to do. Yeah, pretty much. Wait long enough for Steam to realize that the game's closed. And relaunch. Oh, hey, now you get to see the cinematic that plays when the game launches. Iron Lore. While the cinematic is playing, I'm gonna eat some snacks.
Before the light of the gods entered the world, there was only darkness ruled by titans. After an epic war, Zeus seized the heavens and exiled the titans, seeking to imprison them for all eternity. The lands were cleansed and mortals flourished. But arrogance precedes many a fall. And even a god's prison may be breached. So that's the opening cinematic. Pretty cool.
And that monster who was talking at the end there, that's the Act 1 Telkeen that you fight. Well, audio already seems better, so seems like it worked. I don't know why sometimes that like triple wave shout thing that they do, sometimes it doesn't like hurt at all, and sometimes it takes like 3/4 of my health bar in a single shot. I don't understand why. Yeah, like that time, took most of my health bar. Other times, it doesn't hurt almost at all. Don't understand it. Arcane Formula Sunstone. Yoink that. I will say, despite like the weaknesses of this XP farm we're currently running, this is the second Arcane Formula we've gotten, and these suckers are rare, so not complaining. Essence of the Domain of the Dragon Kings? I don't think I've even touched that. Monkey King's Trickery. Might have a partial on that. Boosted physical damage, fire damage, burn damage, vitality damage, boosted fire resistance, and skill disruption protection, +1 to Ring of Flame, which I assume is a Pyromancer skill. All the health regen. Most of the way through the attack button. Yep. Okay. At that time, the yell hit. It hurt. I wonder if they're doing vitality damage. And that's why it's like bypassing resistances or something. Plus 21% strength, 20 int, and 9% health. That's an insane shield. I'm gonna have to make sure to put that into storage. Health, dex. Nice. Anything worth anything? Okay. Fancy shield I'm putting over here. What's that other good shield I got? Wait, was that the good shield? No. Where's the really good shield I found? Wasn't it? I'm so confused now. I mean, those are really good leggings for a strength build. Found it. All right. Let's go sell in storage.
How could you pass up such a staff as this? Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
Doop. Doop.
Come again?
Okay.
Why carry what you can put down?
Dink, dink, dink. Sort. 21 decks. %, cold is better than 3 decks.
So long, noble hero.
Fine arms, firm armor, fit for the Emperor's Guard. See what suits you.
Latta. Can I help you?
Just gonna skim through this stuff, see if anything's worth anything. Okay. I lose the life leech, but the damage should go up a lot. Let me check. 314, 318. Why does it go down? That makes no sense. It's not that much life leech. And all the lightnings have was like doubled. Ridiculous. That's a mad health regen. Pierce resist. Eh. Pretty solid armor rating, but I lose elemental retaliation, elemental damage boost, int boost. Yeah, no, that's horrible what I would lose.
Bye.
What you cannot part with, leave with me. Sun and wind are at your back, not in your eyes.
The sound of the blade journey far.
Okay. Can I can't tweak my difficulty like mid thing, right? Nope. Okay. Doesn't look like you have any option of difficulty fiddling. Looks like whatever one you set your character as, you're stuck as that. Heyo! How you doing, Fives? Welcome on in. Thank you for the crab rave. Ornate wraps of the Pegasus. Movement speed. Oof. Elemental resistance and damages, and okay. It's pretty solid. Let's check this. So our armor would go down by 24, and we would lose 11 int. But our damage goes up by 9 per hit and 10 per second. Yeah, that's worth it. Also, I get 15% elemental resist. So, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right. Good find. Happy Tuesday, fellow creeps. Happy Tuesday indeed, Vibes. Hope it's going better than yesterday did. Essence of the Domain of the Dragon Kings. Go. All right, y'all. That completes that run. We are pretty far towards next level. Made a lot of XP progress on that. Pretty solid way of doing it. Pop over here, do the inventory thing real quick. But yeah, so that is
How could you pass up such
really
a staff
effective,
as this?
honestly.
Or have you seen the craftsmanship on this bracelet?
So, yeah, next time we play this game, we're going to be spending a fair chunk of time doing that.
Come again?
Trying to grind up our level a bit,
What you cannot part with, leave with me.
because we for sure
So long,
need
noble
to get our level a lot higher before we try to take on Typhon. For context, Fives, because I know you came in a little later, we were making progress. We beat the normal, like, big bad of the act, and then we had to go fight the dude that he released. We still are, level 33. We like just hit level 33 when this happened. The dude that we beat was level like 38, I think. Wasn't the easiest fight, but we pulled it off. Woohoo, summons, they help. The dude he released and who we then had to like chase down and fight was level 45. Or no, 45? Something like that. Like 10, 15 levels higher than us. When we got to him and we fought him, we got stomped. Absolutely. Barely made a dent in his health bar. So since then, we've been farming XP and went from like over here in the XP bar. If you guys can even see that. Huh. That's weird. Okay, yeah, so we were like right around here, just before like the first skill, and now we're all the way over here, XP wise. So we made a fair bit of progress. Da 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 Thank you for the coffin dance. Appreciate it, Trash. And congratulations, Fives, on the 10 stream streak. Hey, how you doing, Chrisak? Good to see you. We're just wrapping up here. But yeah, so made really good progress, both what we did make progress in the quest line stuff, but also the words. Made a fair chunk of progress in terms of like leveling up XP. So, you know, progress, good stuff there. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for Liberty Thursday. Rocking it in Helldivers. Get some of the crew together for that. And probably gonna be stomping bots. I think that's still the major order with the magma planets. I don't know. We follow the major order for the most part, so we'll be fighting something for sure. New words hard? Yes, words are very hard sometimes, Chrisak. New Warbond incoming? Yes. I saw the announcement. I haven't watched like the trailer for it yet though. It's like the redacted something. It sounds really cool. Fish was telling me earlier there's like a C4 backpack. I really am excited to watch the trailer later and check it out. I need to do a lot of super credit farming because I just barely, like yesterday, I think it was yesterday, day before, got enough super credits to buy Python Commandos, the previous standard Warbond. So I need to farm enough super credits to get the Killzone one and this one when it comes out in like a week. Because I think it was the 20th. So yeah, get super credit farming, y'all. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing Thursday. And yeah, y'all take care. Have a good one, Legends. Bye.